In this video, we're going to talk about bunts. First and foremost, it's your job as the catcher to be the voice of the field. Okay. You're the general. Okay. When I say general, I mean like military general, right? You're leading your men in battle. Okay. You can see the entire field and you're closest to the action. So it's your job to call out where the plays are, what's going on, and then while the ball's in play, what to do with the baseball. So for a bunt, you have to be the eyes of everybody else. If you're not the one who's fielding that ball and throwing it, you have to let your guys know where to deliver that ball because they're focusing on fielding the ball. And a lot of time it's going to be bang, bang play at third, at second, or wherever it's going to be, right? It's also your job to know the capabilities of your infielders, generally the corner infielders, right? The first baseman, the third baseman, and the pitcher, who are mostly going to be fielding the ball. Okay. Now, as far as footwork goes as a catcher, if I'm fielding the ball, it's really easy. Anything bunted on this side of the field to go to second or third, or even to first, right? We just go and pick the ball up. We throw the ball to third base, to throw the ball to second base, throw the ball to third base, right? The only one that's a little bit funky is to first, right? Where generally we're going to be inside because the ball is going to be on the inside of the diamond. We're just going to flip our feet and play catch there, very similarly to a drop third strike where we go inside, right? You and the first baseman are on the same page, you get inside. The only one that's a little tricky is the bunt down the third baseline where we're going to go in an inside turn, right? Our plant foot is going to come down. We're going to pick that ball up, turn, and play catch there, okay? Otherwise, it's your job to know if there's a bang bang play at second base and your third baseman, who's probably a good athlete and fairly quick, right, can make a quick snap throw to second base, you're going to call second there. Maybe your first base, and a lot of time you got big guys at first base, right? Big target to throw the ball to. Generally, a little bit less of an athlete than your third baseman. Not always true, but kind of a bigger guy, maybe a little bit slower. It's also a harder throw for him to make, right? Your third baseman's catching the ball here, and he's already pointed where he needs to go as he fields the ball. Your first baseman's coming in this way. He's got to flip around to make that throw. So it's also going to take him longer on top of the fact that maybe he's a little bit bigger and slower than your third baseman is. You just take the out there, you call one. If he's an athlete or if he's got time, you go to second, you go to third, you make that call as the catcher. Take command of what's going on, call it out so that they can trust that what you say is exactly what's going down. They're going to field that ball and they're going to make a throw, especially if you're communicating regularly, if you're loud, if you're clear and concise. All right. Be the eyes of your infield and let them know where the play is going to be so there's no hesitation on their end and you can get the lead out wherever possible.